You know what I mean? That is 100% correct.
Is performing an escapism for us and for them.
100%. It's a joint connection between the two parties. And look, this we got to admit as comedians, there's some days where, oh my god, it's not happening for us because of stuff that's happening in our lives. You know, there's comedians who've got to go on stage the same day that they broke up with a partner.
Hmm.
There's comedians who've got to go on stage the same time as they've lost their job. You know, there's been a death in the family, but hey, man, you know, it's a booking. You're doing Comedy Store this weekend. You can't just cancel or whatever it is, you know. So, and sometimes we get to the stage with a bit of funky energy, is what I'll say, and we don't do our best performance, or our performance is a little bit off because of the stuff that we're going through in our lives. So, you know, we've got to understand that that's the same for an audience member. You know, they probably thought, oh, you know what, a comedy show will make me feel better. But the comedian who was on before you may have been talking about relationships, and that's brought it all back to that person and made it really fresh and made them sad again. The fact that, oh my God, yeah, man, oh, I'm going to miss him, I'm going to miss her. And they're in that moment of sorrow. So it's not about your material was rubbish or it wasn't funny. They were just up in their feelings at that moment.
Hmm. Yeah, I mean, yeah, yeah. It's cool, man. That's bloody deep, man.
Yeah, don't sweat the small stuff. That's the thing. Don't sweat the small stuff. Concentrate on on what you're delivering, because then what happens is that you become so self-centered that now it almost feels like you're just performing to that one energy in the room that doesn't want your energy, and you're ignoring all the other percentage of people in the room who want and willing to receive that energy. So give it to them.
You- I got a really funny. I got all that's what's gone into my head is don't synth.
Perfect. Absolutely perfect.
It's completely unrelated, but it's the same sort of point, isn't it? Don't synth.
Sure is. Sure is.
Uh,
Oh.
no, no. With if you were going to give one bit of advice to a comic or to anyone out there that's listening now that isn't obvious, like a lot of comics say, you've got to work hard and you can't work your butt off, do all these different things. But what's a bit of advice that you think might not be obvious for people that they could take?